Albatross. Take trains from JR's Ishiyama Station to a Keihan Station without going through ticket gates on the way.
Part 2.
Fantastic Kansai travel.
I came to Oji Station from JR's Ishiyama Station via the Bawako Line, Nara Line, and Yamatoji Line. This is a continuation of the video showing how to travel from JR's Ishiyama Station to a Keihan Railway station by train without going through ticket gates along the way.
Good morning.
I'm Albatross.
I am Jay.
The next train I'll be taking is the local train bound for JR Namba, departing at 11:20. The local train bound for JR Namba departs from Oji Station. Oji Station is located in Oji Town, Kita Katsurai County, Nara Prefecture, and is the busiest station in Nara Prefecture.
Does the station in Oji Town have more passengers than stations in big cities like Nara City?
Oji Station marks the top position, beating Kintetsu Nara Station.
Why does Oji Station have so many passengers?
This is probably because many people transfer to the Kintetsu Ikoma Line and the Kintetsu Torimoto Line at Oji Station.
By the way, the wheels are really squeaking.
Oji Station is a fairly large station with a lot of tracks, so I think it's because the train passes through several switches. I think the noise will disappear once we leave Oji Station.
Is that so?
The local train bound for JR Namba has just departed Takaida Station, after stopping at Sango and Kawachi Katakami stations. As you saw earlier, this section of the Yamatoji Line runs along the Yamato-gawa River. Soon, the train will pass under the Kintetsu Osaka Line. A Kintetsu Limited Express train was just passing by. The local train bound for JR Namba will soon arrive at Kashiwara Station. Kashiwara Station can be said to be the central station of Kashiwara City, Osaka Prefecture. I think it's fair to say that Kintetsu Kawachi Kokubu Station is also a central station. I'll be getting off the train at this station. I'm waiting for the Kintetsu train to arrive at Kashiwara Station.
Huh? This is JR's Kashiwara Station, right? You just got off the JR Yamatoji Line train a moment ago.
That's right. Kashiwara Station is a joint station between JR West and Kintetsu, so you can transfer without going through the ticket gates. However, if you're using a transportation IC card, you need to tap it at the intermediate ticket gate on the platform. There is a sign like this on the platform, encouraging you to tap your card at the ticket gate. This is an intermediate ticket gate. I have a paper ticket, so I don't need to tap it. The Kintetsu train comes into view.
まもなく2番乗り場に11時48分発普通 JR 難波行きが6両で参ります。危ないですから黄色い点字ブロックまでお下がりください。
Even though the Kintetsu train is arriving, the only announcement being made is that of an arriving JR train.
ご注意ください。
One after another, passengers are tapping their cards at the ticket gate. At the same time as the Kintetsu train arrives, a JR local train bound for Namba arrives at track 2.
By the way, why did an alarm go off at the automatic ticket gate at Ishiyama Station?
This is the JR ticket I used this time. It says the route is via the Tokaido Main Line, Osaka Higashi Line, and Kansai Main Line. However, there are many railway lines in this area, so there is a rule that allows you to use any route. It's strange that an alarm went off at the automatic ticket gate, even though my route wasn't particularly unusual. I am waiting for the Kintetsu Domyoji Line train to depart.
We have arrived here in no time.
Kashiwara Station and Kashiwara Minamiguchi Station are only 600 meters apart, so it only takes 1 minute to get there. The train will cross the Yamato-gawa Bridge. This bridge was built in 1898 and has been recognized as a civil engineering heritage site by the Japan Society of Civil Engineers. In addition to the Yamato-gawa Bridge, there are 3 other smaller bridges on the Domyoji Line, all of which are civil engineering heritage sites.
次は道明寺です。この電車は次までです。大阪阿倍野橋、河内長野、五瀬、Kashihara-Jingu-mae、吉野方面はお乗り換えです。
The Domyoji Line is a single-track line stretching 2.2 kilometers between Domyoji Station and Kashiwara Station. This oldest of Kintetsu's line opened in 1898. It is probably the shortest line in Kintetsu's extensive network. Near Domyoji Station, the line's terminus, the Mozofuruchi Kofun Group, is located. This was registered as a World Heritage Site in 2019. Along the Kintetsu line, there is a group of huge ancient tombs that appear in Japan's ancient history. They are truly amazing.
阪阿部山橋方面は前の地下道を通って3番乗り場河内長野五関柏原神宮前吉野方面への電車は降りたホーム2番乗り場から発車します。お忘れ物のないようご注意ください。右側の扉が開きます。ご注意ください。近鉄をご利用いただきありがとうございました。
I showed you the entire 1.6 kilometer stretch from Kashiwara Minamiguchi Station to Domyoji Station with an uncut, front view.
You only cut a few seconds at Kashiwara Minamiguchi Station, so it's almost fully uncut.
The next train I'll be taking is the suburban semi-express train bound for Kawachi, Nagano. The train entered the station after rounding a sharp curve. The suburban semi-express train departs from Domyoji Station. I'll be changing trains at Furuchi Station, so I'll get off here. Furuchi Station is a junction between the Minami Osaka Line, which heads towards Kashihara-Jingu-mae, and the Nagano Line, which heads towards Kawachi, Nagano.
So, you are heading towards Kashihara-Jingu-mae.
The suburban express train bound for Kashihara-Jingu-mae is arriving at Furuchi Station. Like Jay said, I'm taking the suburban express train bound for Kashihara-Jingu-mae.
You could have said that you are going to Kashihara-Jingu-mae Station.
That's right, I'm going to Kashihara-Jingu-mae Station. The suburban express departs from Furuchi Station, heading for its next stop, Shakudo.
Kashihara-Jingu-mae 行き区間急行です。着土からKashihara-Jingu-maeまで各駅に停まります。次は着土です。奥方面はお乗り換えです。
After stopping at Shakudo, Takadashire, Yukai-Onna, and Bojo stations, the suburban express train has just departed Kashihara-Jingu-Nishiguchi Station.
ご乗車ありがとうございました。まもなく橿原神宮前です。この電車はこの駅までです。大和八木、天理、奈良、京都、伊勢志摩、名古屋方面は地下道を通って1、2、3番乗り場、吉野方面は4、5番乗り場の電車にお乗り換えです。お忘れ物のないようご注意ください。近鉄をご利用いただきありがとうございました。
Thank you for taking Kintetsu Railway. Arriving at Kashihara-Jingu-mae. Station number F42. This is the final stop. For Yamato-Yagi, Tenri, Nara, Kyoto, Ise-Shima, and Nagoya, please go to track 1, 2, or 3 via the underground. And for Yoshino, please go to track 4 or 5. Thank you for taking Kintetsu Railway.
ご乗車ありがとうございました。この電車はこの駅までです。ご乗車になれませんのでご注意ください。左側の扉が開きます。ご注意ください。吉野駅にご乗車のお客様は降りたホーム4番乗り場の電車にお乗り換えです。なお、吉野駅すぐの発車となります。乗り遅れなさいませんようご注意ください。左側の扉が開きます。ご注意ください。近鉄をご利用いただきありがとうございました。
The suburban express train arrived at Kashihara-Jingu-mae Station, accompanied by a rapid-fire announcement from the conductor. I'm walking through Kashihara-Jingu-mae Station to catch the next train. It says Osaka and Fujiwara capitals is domestically nominated for World Heritage Site status. The Osaka area and the Fujiwara-kyo ruins may become World Heritage Sites. The next train I'll be taking is the limited express train bound for Kyoto, departing at 13:07. Let's cross the railroad crossing to get to track 1.
A train is passing through the railroad crossing.
I've been to this station several times, but this is the first time I've seen this railroad crossing closed.
Where did that train go?
I think there's probably a siding up ahead. Now, let's go to track 1 to board the limited express train. The limited express train has already arrived. The Kintetsu Limited Express I'll be taking this time is the Vista car. Let's get on board. My seat is on the second floor. It looks like I'm the first one to board. The limited express bound for Kyoto departs from Kashiharajingu-mae Station. Basically, the only limited express trains that depart from Kashiharajingu-mae Station are those bound for Kyoto. However, there is tourist limited express train called Blue Symphony that runs on the Minami Osaka Line and the Yoshino Line, but it may be considered as an exception.
お待たせしました。近鉄特急をご利用いただきありがとうございます。この電車は京都行き特急です。座席はすべて指定となっています。特急券の指定番号の席にお座りください。2番
Having stopped at Nishinokyo Station, the Kintetsu Limited Express has almost completed its run on the Kashihara line and will soon arrive at Yamato-Saidaiji Station. Yamato-Saidaiji Station is one of Kintetsu's biggest junction stations, where 4 lines Osaka, Kyoto, Kashihara, and Nara lines intersect at ground level. There are no overpasses. This station is home to countless tracks and points, and there is an observation deck from which you can enjoy the magnificent view. I'm getting off the train here.
You are not transferring to the Keihan line here, right? To transfer to the Keihan line, you have to go through the ticket gate, right?
That's right. The Kintetsu Limited Express leaves Tamabashi Station, heading for Kintetsu's Kyoto Station.
A local train bound for Kyoto Kokusai Kaikan is arriving at track 2.
The local train departs from Tamabashi Station. Kintetsu Tamabashi Station and Keihan's Tamabashi Station are located in almost the same place. From 1945 to 1968, Kintetsu and Keihan jointly operated trains and shared the station, but now they are separate stations. However, the two stations are connected by a walkway, making transfers smooth. After stopping at Fushimi Station, the train is heading towards Takeda Station. Takeda Station opened in 1928 as JR Station of Nara Electric Railway, one of the predecessors of Kintetsu. In 1963, when the Nara Electric Railway merged with Kintetsu Railway, the station name was changed to Takeda Station. The train is arriving at Takeda Station. The train has departed Takeda Station and is descending from the elevated level to the ground level. A train appears to be parked on ground level, perhaps at a train depot. The train then descends further from ground level and appears to be entering the underground section. train arrived at Kuinabashi Station. Kuinabashi Station is on the Karashima line of the Kyoto Municipal Subway.
Hold on a second. I thought you were on the Kintetsu Kyoto line. When did you get on the subway?
Let me explain. The train started running underground after passing Takeda Station. Do you remember that? The Karashima line of the Kyoto Municipal Subway runs on the Kintetsu Kyoto line. That's why I was able to take a train that goes directly to the subway Karashima line from Kintetsu Tamabashi Station.
I see, that's what happened.
After stopping at Kuinabashi, Juzhou, Kujo, Kyoto, Gojo, and Shijou stations, the train is heading towards Karashima Station. I'm waiting for the next train at Karashima Station.
ただいま2番乗り場到着の電車は琵琶湖浜大津行きでございます。
The train is heading Misasagi Station after stopping at Kyoto City Hall, Sanjo Keihan, Higashiyama, and Keiage stations.
Misasagi です。この電車は京阪京浜線方面琵琶湖浜大津行きです。6時層方面はお乗り換えです。向かい側3番線の電車にお乗り換えください。Please change here for 6時層。右側の扉が開きます。ご注意ください。
ご乗車ありがとうございました。三沢崎がすき休運転に入りまして、琵琶湖浜大津まで参ります。
I'm kind of confused about a lot of things. Can I ask you a question?
What is it?
I thought you rode a train on the Tozai line at Karashima Station, but something seems a bit off. No matter how deep I think, Biwako-hama Atsu isn't a Kyoto subway station. I heard a word Keihan too.
This train runs directly from the Tozai line to the Keihan Keishin line. Misasagi Station is a junction between the Tozai line, which heads towards Rokujizo, and the Keishin line, which heads towards Biwako-hama Atsu. This is where my journey on the Keishin line begins. The Keihan train departs Misasagi Station and begins its journey along the remaining subway section. The Keihan train eventually finishes its run on the subway section and will show its operation on the above-ground Keishin line.
京阪電車をご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。この電車は琵琶湖浜大津行きです。 石山坂本線は琵琶湖浜大津でお乗り換えです。次は京阪山科です。JR 線はお乗り換えです。This train is bound for Biwako Hamaotsu. Please change at Biwako Hamaotsu for the Ishiyama Sakamoto line. The next station is Keihan Yamashina. Station number OT31. Please change here for the JR line.
大津終点です。石山坂本線はお乗り換えです。The next station is Biwako Hamaotsu. Station number OT12. This is the final stop for this train. Please change here for the Ishiyama Sakamoto Line. お客様にお願いいたします。車内美化のため、新聞、雑誌や空き缶、ペットボトルなどはホームのゴミ箱にお入れください。
Is this train running on the street?
The Keihan Line is a mysterious line with three distinct faces. First, a subway line. Second, a mountain climbing section with a maximum gradient of 66.7 per mil. And finally, a streetcar section. The Keihan Line is the only line in Japan that runs these three sections.
The goal of this video is to get off at a Keihan station from JR's Ishiyama Station without going through the ticket gates, so once you get off the train at the next station, we'll be done.
That's true, but let's ride the Keihan train a little further.
琵琶湖浜大津琵琶湖浜大津終点です。この電車はこの駅止まりです。坂本、比叡山方面は1番乗り場で、出て石山方面は2番乗り場でお待ちください。お忘れ物のないようにお気をつけください。右側の扉が開きます。ご注意ください。京阪電車をご利用くださいましてありがとうございました。This is the final stop for this train.
When I first heard of Keihan Station, I thought it was the Keihan line that connects Osaka and Kyoto, but I was wrong.
When people hear the term Keihan Line, most people think of the Keihan Main Line and Oto Line, which connects Yodoyabashi and Damachi Inagi stations, but actually there is also a Keihan Line in Shika Prefecture. Since I'm staying in Osaka tonight, I'll go to a station where the special rapid service trains stop. The train departs from Biwako Hama-Otsu Station. This is the last train of the day.
次は柴野口です。
Here are the tickets I used this time. This is the JR ticket from Ishiyama to Kashiwara stations. This is the Kintetsu ticket from Kashiwara to Takeda stations. And this is the limited express ticket I used from Kashihara-Jingu-mae to Tamabashi stations. For the Kyoto subway, I used a one-day pass. For the Keihan line, I used a Lake Biwa one-day sightseeing ticket. I'll be getting off at Keihan Ishiyama Station. JR's Ishiyama Station is a stopping station of the special rapid service. Keihan Ishiyama Station and JR's Ishiyama Station are adjacent to each other, and it's less than a minute walk. This time, I've introduced a video that shows you how to get from JR's Ishiyama Station to the Keihan Station by train without going through the ticket gates along the way. Thank you for watching my video. That's it from Albatross and Jay. This channel mainly deals videos about travels using trains. If you like such topics, please subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.